Hey there berries, welcome to the 11.16 rework of Sona. Well, I say rework, that's probably quite dramatic, isn't it? It's just a little minor change, really. A couple of minor changes anyway. So if you're unfamiliar with the changes, her passive got changed, so it's no longer on her ultimate, it's now on addition to her passive. So as we land our Qs, we're going to be hitting enemy champions. We'll ramp up stacks, accelerando stacks. And that's going to improve the haste on our QWE. If we heal allies, we get stacks for that as well. And the shield that the W provides when damage knocks off that shield will also get stacks. So just by doing things on our Q and W, we'll get, you know, gradual cooldown reduction on our QWE. Very similar to how the ulti was, but this is encouraging more aggressive playstyle, as we now have to land our Qs. There was like a couple of builds where you could do like Guardian and just sit back with like maxing W pretty much and just play really safe, but that playstyle you can still do now, but you will have much lower ability haste and you won't be getting those free ability haste just for whacking a point in your ultimate. Other things that have changed in Sona is that you no longer need to hug an ally after you do like your Q ability to get your mana back. They've just flat lowered the mana cost on all of her spells again. So that's no longer a thing. That's pretty much it really. Once you do hit 120 stacks on your passive, any Qs or Ws that you do in fights will reduce the cooldown of your ultimate by 1.5 seconds. And yeah, that is a Darius support. I was surprised by that as well, but we're just going to respect it. Level 2's coming in here. They could easily look to flash engage here or something crazy, and Sona's really weak early. So we're just going to respect that. I'm going to still land Qs whenever I can, whenever I deem it safe, but if Darius flashes engages me, that's going to get quite spicy. And Ezreal's pretty weak early too, so we've got a pretty weak early game here. So ideally I want to hit both the Darius and the Aphelios of the Q, so I get 2 stacks. But obviously going for the extra greed on double hits could cost me my life. So just going to play safe here. I might do 2 points in Q at level 3. Just because I'm having mana issues anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. $12 stacks on the passive already, which means we've got 6 ability haste on our Q, W, and E. Why don't I go Presence of Mind and Cut Down? Presence of Mind would be okay, but everything else in that tree is terrible. I don't know where Darius is, and Aphelios is playing aggressive, which makes me think if Darius is still here, but also I haven't seen him for ages. He stopped Ezra from getting that kind of minion there. Where is Darius? Was he bluffing the whole time? That was a very good bluff if that was the case. Take a point in E now. Yeah, that was a very nice bluff from the Aphelios. That's hard aggro from that too. The targeting here is messed up really badly. Auto! Okay. That's a real facepalm moment there. It was a nice engage from the Darius, but honestly the Darius should have just died straight away after that. Ezra was on the Aphelios, so then I had to switch halfway through that fight to switch onto the Aphelios, but then he like, didn't go through with his auto. Ezra left base really late. That's the thing with these cheesy picks, you don't want them to have kills early. That's a really bad start for us down here. Yeah, it should be an interesting game. Mid game is going to be maybe a little bit difficult, but if we can get to like the 25-ish minute mark, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, this is chakrams. We need one more Q for mana flow ban now to be completed. This is actually level 6. He could actually look to ulti here on me. That probably would kill me actually. Just the root from that and then the preceding abilities from Darius would be tough. Don't really want to have to burn for my W to top up this Ezreal. Right, at least I'll have my ulti in a second here to disengage from an engage, but I'm not 100% convinced it will fully disengage. We'll see. Kha'Zix is down here too. Yeah, Ez should have kill those caster minions that quickly. Should just let them freeze. Darius is gonna have flash soon. Sorry if you can hear racket in the background. Why is burning down the house? You need to be careful. Darius is going to get into ult range soon. She forgot the oven. No, usually she sets the fire alarm off when she's cooking mushrooms. So I'm assuming it's mushrooms. Ez should really wait for my ulti to do his ulti. I think we should just recall now. Swear fire alarm went off for a split second. Yeah, I muted the microphone. Smoke alarm. Can't really look for a freeze then. They did lose a turret plating. Yeah, Saz seems a bit shaky. I want to help him push this next wave. They're not exactly the fastest pushes though. Might be alright. They are freezing it. And S could probably just stay max distance and just poke her. Okay, they're not actually freezing it. It's a huge ulti. That arcane shift was terrible. Ah. Why did he arcane shift into melee range like that though? Ah boy, that sucked unfortunately. Yeah, this Ez seems to just not be fully competent on the champion unfortunately, so it's just gonna be a little bit rough until we get into those mid-game team fights I think. It happens. Hopefully in the mid game, once we can interact with the Graves and the Gwen, we can set some nice stuff up there. But that was a really nice ulti. It's a shame the SS ult was on cooldown. But yeah. Yeah, it happens. Whatever, it's fine. Gragas is looking to come down. Gragas used his ulti though. Okay, let's not kill the AFK. Darius definitely seems to be having some connection issues. Okay, he seems to be back now. Come out already now. Ah, bollocks. Nah. Kha'Zix is down here too. Is that 5 people down here? Yeah, I was never in range there anyway. We do get top and mid turrets though, for them sending 5 people down bot side. It's okay. I mean, the solo lane's got free farm. We did lose 2 in the turret, but we should be hopefully getting... I guess we're not going to get top turret, but we did get mid turret. Nice try, dude. Get a deep mid lane ward. Ezreal's fighting by himself. He shouldn't die 1v1, but I guess he's not 1v1. Gragas has come down to help, but Gragas isn't fed. That's still way too close. Minions, yeah. W wasn't coming up just in time. Try it. We did get the dragon. What's the cast? Thoughts on Sona so far? It's kind of like normal Sona. Honestly, she doesn't really feel like she's changed. It's the same kind of thing, you know. Laning phase can be iffy. You usually then get to turn it around in the mid game onwards, which I'm still expecting to happen. Just waiting for those bigger team fights to happen, and then we can then start popping off with Moonstone and stuff. Yeah, they got full control. Not a huge amount to do. I think we should just play defensive and just scale up a little bit. I should take this farm. Someone needs to take this farm. Hello, team. Why are we chasing? Oh god. Yeah, it's already too late. I might be caught here anyway. Getting spam pinged here. I don't know why they're chasing in the jungle and just giving up mid lane like that. There's no reason to fight like that at all. I still don't understand how I have mid lane to myself. I have no idea what my team is doing right now. So Ezreal's finally coming to claim stuff. Finally. But I'm a full level above him because you wouldn't claim the XP. Like, there's no point letting the resources go down for free then in the mid lane. No point whatsoever. Just gonna wait for a control ward. Anti-ARAM? Yeah, pretty much, actually. All random, no one mid. there's like 3 people bot. There's a fight up top, but it's gonna be over by the time we get there, surely. Yeah, it's already over, that fight. There's just chasing ghosts. Should have put a ward on that brush that I just cleared out. Can probably chase this down. Got my E movement speed. Oh, that's a nice Yone ulti though. Yeah, it might have been a spot above the hill. That was a nice counter there. Nice unit ulti from the brush. They've got this dragon up in a sec. Oh, okay. That mantra Q did a lot of damage. Nice. I actually want someone else to tank the dragon rather than me, just so that I get the window stacks from the dragon. $78 stacks, which correlates to 39 haste on the QWE at the moment. Which is round about the same amount as if we had 2 points in ulti anyway, so it's about even. Need better vision towards the Baron side. Oh, they're doing Baron? Okay. Baron got done. That sucks. They did that pretty quickly actually. Okay. Yeah, we had Gwen bot side during that. So she wouldn't be, she hasn't got TP, so it was a good, really good Baron play from them actually. I'm gonna wait 25 seconds for Gragas. Nice. Decent as ulti though. Whoa, as tanking a Philios turret, you crazy dude? Oh god, we don't have Ez. Okay, let's just get out of here. We are edge to the up running out of mana though. Hopefully once we get our third support item, that won't happen as much. I think overall that wasn't a bad fight considering they had Baron. It's a big wave bot. Dragon up again in 1 minute. No one's mid again. I'm coming down mid here as well. Right, team's coming in. Running out of mana. Oh, she missed the ulti thing. No, I don't have any more flashes. We've nearly got our passive complete, by the way. 118 out of 120 stacks. 119. Okay, now my passive's now complete. Which means every time we land QWE, we will be gaining cooldown reduction off our ultimate now. Alright, another fairy charm. We are starting to struggle with the mana regeneration. I mean, it's been right at the very end of a fight though, so it hasn't been too bad. It's not like we're going in the middle of the fight, it's happening at the end, so yeah, it's not too bad. Hopefully this next fairy charm item will help us. Probably go for a redemption here. Yeah, they're preparing Baron again. He actually did get hit there. Okay, so my ult's on cooldown. Let's see if we can get it back off cooldown. Healing. Okay, good. Oh god. Okay, new karma in the Silver Lane. Mantra Q hurts a lot. I think if we were level 16, I think our ulti would have come back up again. Just at the very end there to deal with the karma if it got worse. Because we would be shaving off another 11 seconds-ish off of that. So I think it is possible in some really long fight. I guess like I used my ulti extremely early there, right? So it'd have to be another case of like me initiating with ulti and then spamming like crazy to then get my ulti back up again. Our team is like kind of just refusing to group. It's really difficult because we don't have TPs on our mid laner or in our solo laners, so we have real lack of side pressure. We can't just keep someone on that side lane, just let them push in. I'm 2 levels above the Ezreal, by the way. Oh god. Yeah. Ah, shh. Kha'Zix is gonna grab me here. I'm the only one alive. What happened? Team just died. Of all the champions, Sona's the last one alive. Okay. He got his team the inhib. He died for it though, which means we have a split like 20 seconds-ish to try and go for this Baron. But our team might be still too weak to even look at it. Nice double ult hit there as ult following over. Honestly, the Karma change in terms of her mantra Q damage is absolutely insane. How much damage that does. Good old 50-50. We're gonna have to deal with Yone. Like, he's gonna be respawning. Our damage is so rubbish. My ult's gonna come back up quite quickly now though, at least, like off Baron. Multiple people are actually getting hit by my W. They might get the dragon. In fact, they should be doing dragon. So we're in 46, cooldown reduction plus the haste. W's on a 4-second cooldown. So if you're doing Baron like that, you're actually gonna get your ulti back off cooldown relatively quickly. Oh god. Okay, good. We've still got supers coming in mid and top. And we don't have TP, so we can't like leave someone up top. Reeves isn't here. Who was bot just there? Okay. I don't have my redemption back. It's 2 bot right now. Got flash in 3 seconds. Karma's behind us. Holy crap, dude. That S just got blowed up. What? I think I'm dead. Graze? Graze. Okay, you did get the Karma there. What's down? So pretty much full build apart from blue potions now. Yeah, the new reworked Karma, AP Karma. I think Karma is being reverted into like a solo laner again, as opposed to actually a support, just because of the Q change, the mantra Q change. How's Sona feeling? It feels, honestly, it just feels like normal Sona. If I'm going to be like blatantly honest, it just feels like normal Sona. Laning phase is difficult. As you get through the game, you know, you start to stand out a little bit more. We've done total healing on Moonstone, 5.1k. Bonus healing and shielding, 11,000. So yeah, that's why you take Moonstone on Sona. Basically 1.6k bonus healing in shielding this game. That's nice damage there from Ez. Oh no. Okay, that was a bad ult from me. Luckily it didn't make a difference. That's 2 nice kills. My ult's already nearly back off cooldown. Yeah, after that whiff, my ult's now nearly back off cooldown. So that's nice. He is stunned. Yeah, my ult literally just came back up again. So once it's like super late game, like level like 80, like full build with the Wardstone, actually full build, you can get 2 ultis off in a fight. It is possible, which is nice. Especially if you goof ultis like I just did. But honor the well, on Ez, sure, whatever. He didn't have the best laning phase, but he didn't tilt. But you're only going to get your ulti off twice in a game that's around about 35 minutes long, because that's obviously how long it takes roughly to get full build. The extra haste coming in from the Wardstone kind of like, you know, helped add on to that a little bit more, but you know, yeah, I think you're still going to be building Sona as normally. You're going to have to play a little bit more aggressive, unfortunately, in order to get those Accelerando stacks up. Kind of like how you play Senna. If you play Senna, you need those souls early as quickly as possible to kind of escalate and snowball on the stacking. But yeah, she feels exactly the same. I know there was a lot of concerns coming into from like the Sona mains and stuff, like saying how, you know, they think it's a nerf and things like that. But honestly, she feels pretty much exactly the same. And yeah, this is a relatively like decently ELO'd game, even if it is a normal. You still want to play Sona if you're interested in playing Sona if you are gold minus. It's just that when you hit plat plus, Sona can get punished too easily in lane, and it makes it much more difficult to play. But it's just, honestly, it's like, in a way she's technically got minor buffed because of the mana changes that they did to her, and you know, you do get your ultimate off quicker now in the ultra late game. So overall minor buff, but nothing crazy, and she still basically plays exactly the same. Well, this video will be making it up to YouTube, so if you guys on YouTube like that, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be looking at the Karma as well, which I think is more now fitting for solo lane, but I will do a support game on Karma just to give my overall opinion on her. I know I didn't cover it in the tier list because I wasn't aware of the changes, but I did have a look at it this morning, and she does seem to be potentially quite heavily nerfed in lane. So we'll see. Take care guys, and stay safe.